Hey guys, and welcome back to Week In, Week Out the Premier League with ChanB, your go-to podcast for all things Premier League and beyond. Obviously, today we got some new guests with us on the show, some Arsenal fans, because y'all know yesterday's match was okay. So to my right, I have got JT. I've also got Dilla.
AK the first.
Wayne.
And tell the people who you're supporting today.
Chelsea, up the Chelsea.
Man United.
Arsenal.
Right, so we're going to start this episode off with a game as per usual. And today's game is guess the player from the facts that I tell you, basically. Okay? So it goes from easy to hard. Well, I hope it goes from easy to hard. And obviously, person gets the most points wins. Okay? All right, so I'm going to get started, yeah? All right, first player. I was born in Leeds, but moved back to my parents' native country. My dad was once a footballer.
Haaland. So,
Hold on one second, because you're meant to squeeze the button.
Wait, we're meant to...
Get your buzzer, yeah. So hold on to that.
Are we meant to wait for you to finish or just say it like...
Yeah, you're meant to wait for me.
nah, but if I know it, innit?
No,
But
okay, this one last week.
If you say something and gets it wrong,
Yeah.
you continue though.
Yeah, I can continue.
Cool.
Exactly.
Alright,
All right, cool.
That's my point, though. Like.
Yes. All right, cool. Next player. I joined Newcastle in 2015, but got loaned out to different clubs.
Ivan Toney.
Ivan Toney. You don't get the point.
Alright, cool. We're going to squeeze it.
All right.
Was that right?
It was right. Okay. Next one. I've got 2 kids. I scored a lovely goal in my Brighton debut. My granddad helped shape my football career. I made 116 appearances, scored 25 goals and provided 13 assists for my team before I joined Arsenal.
Joshua. Who? Joshua.
You're right. You're right. Wayne, catch up. Catch up. All right, cool. Next player. Goalkeeping runs in my family.
Schmeichel.
Incorrect. I was the most expensive goalkeeper in 2018.
Kepa.
No.
Wait, oh my God, no.
Edison.
That's the thing.
Is it Edison?
Wait, can I go again? I can't go again.
But it's not. No.
Can I go in? Is it Addison? Oh.
Yeah.
My bad.
You got it. All right, cool.
I was going to say Kepa anyway, but yeah.
Next one. I joined Exeter Academy at the age of 11.
So, Ollie Watkins.
Bloody hell.
That's crazy.
Oh, you don't know your football
That's
facts?
mad.
Oh my gosh. All right. Last person. So this is a bonus round. Please, I beg. Just.
I'll try small. Come on.
All right, cool. At the age of 16, I headbutted a ref due to getting a red card. I scored 111 goals in 159 games for Ajax. I scored 3 hat-tricks against the same team.
Luis Suarez.
Yeah.
Why did you say something like that?
That's how you say it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Because when he said the 3 teams, I was like, Norwich.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah, so you've got how many points? 2?
I think so, yeah.
2. Wayne, better luck next time, man. Seriously. All right, cool. So this weekend's matches, very interesting. Well, Arsenal Man City was very interesting, but all the other matches were interesting too in their own ways. Okay, so starting with you, Wayne, how do you feel about your team's performance, and did they meet your expectations?
I was very happy with Chelsea's performance. I think it exceeded my expectations, actually. Going into this match, I didn't know what to expect. A bit nervous, actually, because I felt like the way we played against Bournemouth, we just about got the win. We could have lost that game if not for the save, for the penalty. So yeah, like I didn't know what to expect, but I think what really done it for me was watching them play and have fun. First time I've seen Chelsea actually have fun playing. Like we're working together as a team rather than playing as individuals. And I just feel like everyone's improving. Like, for example, I spoke about this last week. Fofana playing in a position that's not really his natural position, but still holding it down
What's not his natural position?
because they put him right back.
Oh, yeah, he played right back.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
Sassy?
Yeah.
No. The Sassy he came in later, but he didn't start.
Cole started with
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's his name? Adam.
Tosin. Yeah, that's
the
it.
one. Tosin.
Yeah. So I feel like everyone played really good. Saw a lot of improvement. So yeah, I was really happy.
Hey, AK.
I was really happy with our first half. I didn't expect that midfield lineup because I don't think that midfield done well against Southampton, as I said last week. But nonetheless, he stuck with them. And yeah, I feel like we done well first half. Garnacho had 2 really good opportunities.
Yes, he did.
Fernandes hit the bar too. I feel like it was a matter of time, but we couldn't build on it in the second half. And yeah, I was disappointed to get away with just a point.
Yeah.
We could have actually lost it in the last minute. Onana had a double save.
Yeah.
But I feel like we should have been out of sight by half time. So we got to take our chances. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the performance was alright. It wasn't too bad. It was a good performance. Just let ourselves down right at the end. But again, it's subjective, isn't it? Is it a good point? Is it not? We'll find out. But to be honest, like I said before, I feel like 1 or 2 players let us down. I feel like Trossard let us down, I'll be honest. Yeah. I really do still. I really do. You know the agenda.
Yeah.
You know the agenda
especially
already.
Michael Oliver.
You know the agenda already.
Yeah.
He knows it's a foul as well. I believe he knows it's a foul because he knows he's not trying to bounce. He's not trying to pin him or anything. Like, he knows he's committed a foul. He knows he's gonna lose the duel anyway. Just didn't need to kick the ball away. I'll be honest, man. Yeah. I feel like that kind of just put us in a tight situation, which he did. Because I do believe if we went 11v11, we would have won that game, man.
100%.
You
think so?
Yeah, man.
What?
I agree with that.
Bro,
come on now.
Bro, before, like I said, Haaland scores, Gundogan hits the post. After that, bro, when Rodri comes off, nothing else is going on, bro. Like, Gabriel's jumping all over guys, Trossard's missing sitters. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Calafiori's putting the ball in the top corner because the corner's lonely. Like, bro. They weren't doing anything.
That was a banger,
It was a weird technique, though.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I thought trying to cross it. I can't lie.
Yeah.
No,
when you scored that, I said, yeah.
See that technique? You know, you used to have that on wraps. Beckham and Gerrard, bro. That one opposite corner, bro. Mad techniques.
Yeah, your Torres scored something.
Yeah, your Torres used to have that one
like,
on lock as
hell?
well, still. But you know what? I'll say it's a good point because we didn't lose, innit? Obviously, I wanted to get the 3 points. I wanted to see where... And you know what it is as well? The momentum that would have given Arsenal players, if they went there and got 3 points, would have been mad. The momentum now still very good. The morale's still good. Like, yeah, we've realised that these men have realised they can't walk all over us no more. But you see, if we got 3 points there, they would have felt mad. And I was saying to my friend yesterday, like, even when you look at how Arsenal went invincible, it's a last-minute penalty against Man United that hits the bar, where you come away from Old Trafford, all right, cool, you haven't lost, and they go on to win the league. So they may have even went on to win the league that year, but they would have had an L. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's little small details, like, because then if you beat City at home, then the morale, not even just in the league, in the Champions League, you're going to feel like anywhere we go, we'll just roll you over with any team.
You would have got past.
Because the players missing, do you know what I'm trying to say? The
White
system's
Hart
out the
Lane
window.
And Villa Park, all of them free.
Saka's had to come off in the second half as well. And I don't even think it was because he was injured. I think it's more of a thing where, why would we make him run around like a madman?
Who's it?
Where Saka.
Yeah.
Why would we make him run around like a madman when
We're going to defend.
we're going to defend? Then
Yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say. So, and then use Martinelli as one of the guys in transition because he's much more quicker, innit? So yeah, man, I think tactically it was a good idea. But yeah, man, all in all, decent result, man. I'm not too fussed. I was hurt, but I'm not too fussed about it, I'll be honest.
Yeah. JT.
Need everyone to listen to this one here. This is uncomfortable, like real uncomfortable. You see, when it comes to Arsenal, their agenda is real. They're against us. Like Michael Oliver, yeah, against us. So Trossard, yeah, everyone's saying, sending off, kicking the ball away. I don't even think he heard the whistle, you know. Like, I think he kicked the ball like 1 second after he blew the whistle. I don't think he knew. Referee straight away sent him off. You know what it gave me? Remember that time, yeah, Arsenal were playing in Champions League against Barcelona? Van Persie. Kicked the ball like 1 second, like after the ref blew the whistle, got sent off. Same thing again. But when it's Arsenal, ref different. Like, I'm tired of it. Because good game, 11v11. despite what people are saying, we were having these man. They weren't
100%.
on it. First 10 minutes, yeah, I'll give it to them. They were the better team. Like when they hit their post from the free kick after scoring, I was like, oh yeah, this could be long still. Like Triple H versus William Regal vibes, man. Like just on the ropes. Yeah. I was thinking like, yo, this could be long. But then we got into the game, and then like I saw California shoot. Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking like, what's he doing? And that ball travelled so slow, you know. That ball was travelling slow.
In the air for time.
Like, I felt like I was watching slow motion movies. I was thinking, how did Edison not save that? Carrera would have saved that, you know. He ain't getting beaten for that.
Yeah.
But anyways, Edison, you know, that Saudi money, that them man to the take. And I'm gonna be real.
They made a bid for him.
Yeah, he wanted to go Saudi at one point. Like I thought he was going Saudi at one point.
Good thing you didn't, boy.
Man, yeah. Good thing he didn't, for real.
I think Trossard, like, as an experienced player, you shouldn't give the ref a decision.
But I hear that, but I don't think he heard him.
Nah, you heard.
I don't think he heard him. I think
it was just intrusive thoughts.
Like, when the
I swear to God, bro.
like when the ref blew the whistle, I think he already like shooting. Like not shooting, swinging his legs. Like,
the brain had already sent the message to it. He couldn't cancel it.
It's not FIFA. You can just like count.
But there's an unwritten rule in football. Like a second yellow has a higher threshold than a first yellow because same game last season at Emirates, Kovacic was on a yellow. Second yellow, he done a mad tackle and he did not get sent off.
As a ref, though, you got
same ref, same player, same game last season. He didn't send him off.
Listen, that referee yesterday, look, he wanted to give an Arsenal player a card any opportunity.
Yeah, Michael Oliver makes everything about himself.
But, the main character syndrome these referees have here, crazy.
It was even mad as well, like
crazy.
Doku done the same thing. Didn't get a cut.
Same thing. No, he did. He did.
He was giving the ball back because he said take it back.
The ball didn't go away like that. It didn't go to him.
He did, bro.
The ball didn't go to him.
Look at the way Doku kicked. The Doku's passing it back. Maybe the pass is inaccurate, but it wasn't like he's kicking it away.
Brother, he kicked the ball past Declan Rice, you know. Declan Rice did not move.
Yeah,
he was stood in the same
was
spot for
inaccurate
time,
pass.
bro.
No, but you see the free kick.
I know.
They're complaining about how Walker's saying you weren't back in position, and also like Bernardo Silva is dribbling away with the ball.
Yeah.
Not like he's literally delaying the game. No yellow card. If an Arsenal player does it, yellow card. So this is what I'm saying. Referees here, when it comes to Arsenal, ref different.
No, but
because now this season, yeah, we'll be 5 out of 5, 15 points. You know, if it weren't for
you can't complain about the Rice one though.
No, I can't complain about that.
Nah, man.
I can't complain.
It's soft,
No,
but it's
no. That one.
Listen to the audio. Even the referee said,
okay.
like, I don't want to do it, but I have to.
You literally just saw
you
a
know
guy.
what, yeah?
You literally saw a guy boot Rice. No,
do you know what?
why is he not getting sent off?
The booting thing I'm not angry about, yeah.
Who booted Rice?
Was it Veltman?
Because he's about he went to kick the ball and Rice
just like kick him.
Let me just say
it's a football. Come on, man.
You see when Rice commits the foul, he's walking back. So he's completely forgotten about the ball. You see Veltman, I think where he's chucked the ball or tried to move it forward, obviously, naturally, he's hit the back of his foot. Naturally, any footballer would do that. Like, they've looked at it. Because remember, he's walking away, you know. So he's not even looking at the ball. But you see, when he's hit his foot now, natural reaction, your instinct, innit? It's just to touch the ball. He's touched the ball. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Then my man's followed through. Do you get it? So I can hear Veltman's excuse as well. Like, I'm going to kick the ball. Obviously, the ball's still moving as well. Do you get what I'm saying? I hear what they're saying by the letter of the law.
Veltman was smart though.
He's smart.
I feel like Veltman knew what he was doing.
But you know when he's flicked the ball forward,
kicking that ball.
I don't
think so either.
He didn't.
No, but I don't think he necessarily meant to make the ball hit Rice. I think where he's just put it forward and he's clipped Rice on the back of the hill. It's like a kid. You see when the kid's in the park, the ball touches them in the back of the, and they're playing with the ball. That's all it is. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now my man's come and swiped you. Do you get it? Referee's thinking you're play acting, you're on games, innit? I genuinely think, he wasn't trying to do it on purpose, you get what I'm trying to say? But you've put yourself in a sticky situation and the referee, boom, you got a goal, bro.
But
you get what I'm trying to say? You got a goal still. And you know what it is, I was saying to my friend yesterday as well, that when you look at it, last season, it was silly little things, little experiments from Arteta that is the reason why we didn't win the league, in my opinion. But when you actually pay attention to detail, it's 4 points already dropped this season, bro. Because remember that Brighton game, we're winning the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Then we put ourselves in a situation where now we need to set up shop 25, 30 minutes before the end of the game, and then at the Etihad we're having to do the same thing for 50 minutes. You get what I'm trying to say?
Etihad we got robbed back.
Yeah.
Etihad we got robbed. No, we got robbed. But the way we played yesterday, teams.
You didn't play.
Teams don't like what we are. Teams didn't. You don't like what we are though. So you're used to growing up here, 2010s Arsenal going away from home, getting absolutely rolled over, getting bullied, getting physically dominated, getting dashed across the pitch, like losing every single duel,
What I will
getting
say,
completely run over. Guys are used to that. So yesterday, now we've gone to Man City. We can match Man City now with physicality. We can get under their skin. We can rattle them. We got the technical ability to play on the ball, play through their press, make things happen in like their front of the pitch. Cause you see when Real Madrid went there UCL, Real Madrid had a game plan. They stuck to that game plan no matter what people say or
them man have no choice.
Yeah, but them man got behind the ball. But we're not, and people criticize them for doing it, but they
didn't do it like that.
They did. Wait, what?
They didn't do it.
I'm pretty sure at times I saw 10 Real Madrid players in that.
No, they did. But you know what it is? Yeah, they did. But you know what, Real Madrid, bro, like they will still attack.
Yeah, but
and I feel like that's due to personnel as well, though.
We would have been able to attack if we had like 11 men, but we did what we needed to do, and people don't like that now.
But you know what, though? I think it's excuses as well, yeah? Shall I tell you why, yeah? Yeah, we did what we needed to do, yeah? But, brother, I've seen... like I said to you, man, in the chat, I feel like it's a technical level thing with Arsenal, innit? I still feel like even though we was down to 10 men, we could have at least tried to play through. That wasn't the way. That wasn't the way. Hear my point, yeah. Hear my point, yeah. Bro, I watched Chelsea in 2012 go a man down against arguably the best club side we've ever seen, bro. And they were 2-0 down and still scored 2 goals, bro. Like they defended, but bro, you have to go for broke here, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like there's we had big things up for grabs.
We had the trust in the system, you know.
Yeah,
we had the defense, the way he set up, it was perfect.
It's still a good point.
What we did, we didn't do anything wrong till the end where we switched off for the short corner. They like took the short corner. We didn't get out to it quick enough, and then once like Kovacic just put the ball into the area, it was just literally like pinball. So they did something like different. I think they were crossing it and putting balls in the box most of the time, and it weren't working. So they tried something different. Like they tried to the end, like you have to just rate City for that, because that's like champions mentality. Because a lot of teams would be frustrated, mentally broken. At that point, you've gone like 45 plus whatever. Michael Oliver was playing without scoring. Like a lot of teams were losing morale, but they kept going. They showed that championship spirit. But they're probably disappointed because they got in there half time. Yeah.
Of course they are.
Seeing we got 10 men. Seeing like
they look rattled.
They're rattled.
I don't see City rattled like that. You know?
No, they look rattled, but they're going to half time.
Now they respect Arsenal a bit more.
Yeah.
Forced to
yeah, but Haaland tried to step to Arteta. Talking about
we'll get to him. We'll get to him.
And who did he say? I think he went to Lewis Skelly. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Tried this, my boy, you know. This, my boy, you know.
Yeah, but when it comes to Arsenal now. Like Man City, they got to take us in. But they're probably Man City though. Half time, they're going in the dressing room, knowing that they got 10 men for 45 minutes at their place. The crowd behind them, because it's like a massive match, a massive 6-pointer. They're thinking, we're coming out here with 3 points, easy. Like, so Arsenal, newfound of respect. Obviously, it's like not pretty. It's not everyone's like appeal to, play like that. But we've seen teams be like man down and get absolutely annihilated. I remember one time, Man City were facing Liverpool. I remember Mane got sent off for that thing with Edison. And then they lost 5-0.
You get me?
Held 5. Like, Etihad is not a joke. Like, when you step to Manchester, not a joke. Like you got the rain against you. Like, listen,
I think we look done well.
You're from London.
That's the best thing we look done.
Listen, you're from London. You go Manchester. Yeah, the weather different.
Yeah, it's different.
Like, you got the rain, everything, man.
No, I think it is. You see those set of Man City players, yeah. Guardiola's experienced it, but they've never had to play against a side that just sits low block in the title race. Guardiola's experienced it with Real Madrid,
not Liverpool,
and he's experienced it before with Dortmund in certain games, and he's experienced it in the Champions League with Chelsea and whatever, and Inter Milan under Mourinho. You see,
he struggles against it.
He struggles
against low blocks,
and that's what I'm saying. And
low organized.
The thing is, when you look at how Man City operate in the league, I think the only year Guardiola had to deal with it was when Conte was there. Some will say he didn't have his squad or blah 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 X, Y, and Z. But when it works effectively, it works effectively. But again, it's a lot to do with the quality of manager and the players that you have in personnel. I remember that game as well.
Though.
I remember that game as well. I do remember Man City were top of the league when they met
Costa,
at the time. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
They were.
So that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people think, Guardiola came here.
They even took the lead, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did. Remember, De Bruyne had the open goal.
Yeah, and he hit the bar.
And they got killed.
That Fabregas to Costa pass.
Yeah.
You just put the ball up to Costa, brings it down.
It's the Hazard goal I
what's
like.
happening.
Yeah.
On the counter.
Yeah. Oh, man.
The celebration was cold.
Yeah, so I feel like it's
But it's
new to
Chelsea
them because
different.
even Bernardo Silva was saying today. I see the reports. He was saying that like they don't come to win games, but
Joke,
like I would
joke.
say,
Nah, he was working.
Joke,
Until he was
man.
Tell it.
You know
That was so good.
He
He
lost the
started
mental
pulling out
battle.
stats
Yeah.
and that.
He
He's
lost the
like,
mental battle.
Man ain't won that.
But the
He lost the
mad thing is,
battle.
yeah, the last 4 games we've played them, yeah, we've beat them twice and we've drawn, and they've needed a last second goal to win to get a draw. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you're saying we're not coming to play. Yesterday we was ahead for about 50, for a long periods of the game.
Yeah.
The last 2 games, the other game at the Etihad last season, we definitely came for the draw, 100%. But the other 2 games, the one in the league and the one in the community, bro, we've won
You know,
both
my
the
cut out
games. You know
with
what I'm trying
that.
to say? So
When people get onto Arsenal, yeah, they're like, oh, we come to play for a draw, yeah. You see that time we played them last season, towards the end of last season.
The
It was
0-0.
0-0, yeah.
Yeah.
These man played Kovacic and Rodri in midfield at home. And they're training in a title race. And you're telling me only Arsenal played for a draw. They played for a draw just as much as we did. But it's not talked about because it sounds good to criticize
because they
Arsenal.
win all the time.
You
That's
know,
what it is.
when
Because they
it's
win all the
Arsenal, it's
time.
like, but at Etihad, yeah, different kettle of fish, innit? Cause we like, I have to respect it. Cause we ain't won there since 2015.
Oh, that's the first time
Like,
we scored there, bro.
2015,
In
like-
how many years?
Yeah, like 2015, I was in like,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
I was in year 10, you know. Like,
I'm saying.
you know what I mean? I didn't even have dreads or anything like back then.
Yeah.
It's like 9 years ago now. So we ain't won there in 9 years. So I just wanted to win there, you know. Like Etihad at Anfield. It's just like, just give me a victory there.
So, Champions League started this week.
Mhm.
How does everyone feel about what we saw? Obviously, not everyone's team.
Over there. We were lonely on them Tuesday,
Every-
Wednesday,
the big
Thursday.
dogs.
We won 7-0. We beat Barcelona.
Huh?
We beat Barcelona 7-0.
Sounds good.
Ramos.
Sounds good. Obviously, Arsenal drew.
Yeah.
It was 0-0. Liverpool, I believe, won, right?
Yeah, the one at
they
San
won
Siro.
3-1.
Yeah. Aston Villa
that's-
won
that's
2.
big.
I was impressed with Villa still.
Yeah.
Villa won 3. Was
Yeah,
it 3-0?
they-
Yeah, young
yeah,
boys. Yeah.
they won
Yeah.
against
How you
Young
guys
Boys.
finding the new format?
Yeah, I like it though.
Don't really understand it,
I
but
like
I'm
it.
confused.
Yeah.
I just see hella matches.
Looks like a
You know what, yeah?
You guys,
Confused, bro.
You know what?
see what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's similar to the.
Super
Ah,
League.
no,
they don't need to learn the format.
It's
You
not in it,
know
so
the
no.
ones, they don't need to learn
You
the
know what?
format.
Yeah, I
They're
don't know
not
if some of you lot will
participating, I
remember.
hear
Yeah,
it.
but it's similar to the old format. See, back in the day, I think they changed it in 2004. The Invincibles, yeah. But the old Champions League format used to be 2 group stages.
Is
So
it?
it used to be 1 group stage, top 2 teams from that group stage, then the next group stage, top 2 teams from that group stage. Then I think it was quarterfinals, semi-finals, final.
I don't
So it's the same. So it was like the top 2 teams from them group stages will meet in the next group stage and whatever. Then the battle will commence in the knockout rounds and whatnot. So I think it's kind of the same. In the difference is that, all right, you play 8 teams, you get top 9 progress to the last 16, and then the rest are in, like, I think it's what you would call in Europa League, the last 32. Then, yeah, it's interesting, man. I like it,
Interesting
man.
format.
I like it, man.
You know, football's always changing. Like, they can't just rest on their
I just
laurels.
watched the matches. Who's playing today?
Like,
Cool.
nah, I hear it. But nah, I feel like they had to like switch it up though, cause the old group stage was a bit. You
It
know,
might be better. still.
old group stage was a bit boring though, cause
Yeah,
you
it
knew
was.
You get. I feel like we're gonna get more blockbuster matches.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
I'm already
yeah.
thinking like you got Inter versus Arsenal, PSG.
Bro, you had Man City
Like-
Inter. That was the final like 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
that's
Yeah, that's
a good
good.
match.
And plus, you get a good insight and a good look at your team personally, like where they're at, the level, if they can
Yeah,
compete.
you ain't
or
got to
not.
wait a whole season and
Obviously,
wait
Yeah.
till the quarterfinals and you get a Real Madrid or something.
Obviously, it's not the same sometimes because sometimes you meet a top team in your group or whatever, but in the knockout phase is a whole different level.
Yeah, if you
Players-
lose your out,
yeah,
then
you
the whole
go
way
lose your
around.
out.
I feel like it's
really
good.
on it.
Nah, you're not
Yeah.
you're not curious about this new format here. So let's say you see how Bayern like slapped the team 9-2 here. You just gotta hold that, you know. 'Cause
No return leg.
Yeah, you played each other again.
You just gotta hold that.
Hold that,
Like, you just
bro.
gotta hold that one.
Yeah, forget that.
That's like a full on.
Yeah, forget that. We're gonna
Like,
buy
yo,
it.
you got like 9-2, like yo, that's it. Like we ain't seen you again.
not seen you.
Done.
Still, I can't lie,
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
9-2 is crazy.
Like,
Yeah,
you
look
just got to pray you see them in knockouts.
Bro, I see-
you know, you the ones just
See the other day the grid in the Champions League, bro. Like they put up a grid of the highest wins in the Champions League, bro. Bayern are there, like 5 or 6 times, bro.
Yeah,
9-2,
I can't lie. We don't
7-2,
talk about-
twice Barcelona and Spurs. Like, they
Don't
were
talk
there. I
about-
was saying,
don't talk
raw, like
about
these
Bayern
German
Munich,
man
man.
are serious, you know.
Don't talk about Bayern Munich.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
understood don't need to be explained.
Trust me. I'm telling you.
Okay, cool. So starting with you, Wayne, who was your strongest link and your weakest link in your team?
Strongest link. It's kind of hard because I feel like, I've probably had like 3 people I'd mentioned, but I'd say Jackson.
That's my guy.
Hey,
I like
strongest,
it.
yeah?
Jackson. And the reason I'm saying that is because he done 2 things. Yeah, obviously he got the brace, so I feel like the confidence is there now. You can see him. He's becoming a player that everyone wants it to become.
You see that second finish? You don't
Yeah,
finish like that if
Bro.
you ain't got confidence.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was watching the game and I was thinking, I wasn't sure what's gonna happen. And when he starts thinking, raw. And then another thing he done as well, he could have got a hat trick, but he gave it to Palmer. I
unselfish.
love that as well.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, yeah.
That's that team
Do
spirit.
you know what I'm saying? I
Come a
love
long
that.
way. Come a long way.
But I can't lie
Yeah.
to you, Madueke, I don't know if anyone saw, but I
when he
felt
shot.
like, he definitely felt a bit. I felt like,
I feel like you said something about Madueke last year. Was it you?
yeah,
but
he's very
them man have got
selfish. Like, I
tension,
didn't
yeah.
see him
Yeah,
celebrate.
Yeah, someone said it.
I kind of like it though.
No, as I said,
them
he
I
gets
didn't
big headed.
see him
Like, if it's not
celebrate.
about him,
No,
Yeah.
you know what though? I feel like there's tension in that team. I know him and Cole Palmer are boys, but I know probably in training sessions there's tension because I remember the penalty incident last season. I feel like where Cole Palmer's done his thing, obviously everyone can see Jackson's a good player, but it just needs to click. Enzo's a good player, it just needs to click. I feel like he's doing mad things and going under the radar and no one's really giving him his flowers or his praises, so he feels like he's got to do a lot. Cause I remember there was an FA Cup game you lot played against Leicester. And I remember like he was one of the best players on the pitch. And all I'm hearing about is other guys. He just going underneath the
I think he's
radar.
getting his recognition now, though.
Think so?
No,
Even
yeah,
brought
yeah,
up to
yeah.
England as
He
well.
starts for Chelsea.
I'm just hoping that he just stays humble and just keeps working. Like, don't get big headed and think, you've made it now.
Do you get
A lot of
me?
work to do.
I hear it.
I
guys.
kinda
I
like
hear
it.
it.
I kind of like arrogance though, because it's like Chelsea. They got
To
a
a certain
lot.
extent,
They
though.
got a lot of players
Yeah.
here. So when you're there, you need to be like confident, believe in yourself, innit?
True,
So
true.
kind of like rate it from a young.
Like, I thought
he's still young.
When I'm watching these, I was feeling mad confident. I was like, bro, we can actually do a madness. Like, I'm looking at top 4. I can't lie to you.
No, West Ham played shit though.
No, don't
They
say, don't say,
did.
don't
They
say.
actually. I'm
Yeah,
not
but-
gonna lie. They
Fraud
No, but you know what it is
Yeah.
though?
Forward
I feel
watch,
like
you know.
my man's still trying to figure out.
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
But-
no,
It's
no,
gonna
bro,
click for them soon.
I see them man bringing on Carlos Sola. I said, bro, I didn't know them man had them man. Drip. Bro, seeing him that they got Todibo. I'm saying, raw like. So I know that my man's been in the shop window, and
He's
obviously
experimenting.
those players, they've just come to the Premier League, so they're kind of because Carlos Sola is moving the ball about. He still thinks he's in Spain, bro. Like, bro, you got to speed this up. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like with West Ham, you won't see them getting good until halfway through this season.
Yeah, around Christmas.
But with Chelsea, though, what I will say, and I've been a fan of their squad for maybe the last 2 years, is obviously they just haven't got the results. I feel like they got the best potential quality players in terms of being elite and world class, though. Do you get it? Which is why you see in moments they look so good sometimes. Like they can go away to City and play good football, and all of a sudden
Their
they
players
come,
on
they're
paper
unlucky
is
to
probably
come.
similar, like if not even slightly better than Arsenal's in my opinion.
Yeah,
Arsenal just
yeah.
way better.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. On paper, in terms of like the quality, the potential that those players have,
The ceiling.
like in terms of like overall ability, because you can have a player that has overall ability, but he's not better than the next man in his position because that player is more
Poor
efficient
application.
or
Yeah.
he's got better application.
Yeah.
But in terms of the players that we're talking about Jadon Sancho and
João
Cole
Felix.
Palmer, João Felix, like these
Jean.
are really good
Don't forget
footballers.
Jean.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Nkunku.
Yeah,
crying out for
proper good
Enzo
footballers. Yeah, they
Fernandez,
got ballers
Caicedo.
over there. Like as in like
You know,
If-
he goes now, he's the one who goes under the radar.
Caicedo?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
the
a
amount
baller,
of
bro.
work that
Bro.
guy does in
baller,
midfield.
bro.
Like, this.
They literally just like, you're in
baller,
charge of the
bro.
midfield.
Saying
You're
young
running the
Kante, yeah?
midfield.
Bro,
just
he's a
just
baller,
do what
bro.
you
Oh,
need
he's
to
hard.
do.
He's hard.
He goes under the radar. 'Cause
I
you see
see-
the other day he's getting he
was
got
it
an
I
assist.
see?
His passing's good.
One of them
He's winning
Arsenal
the
fan
ball.
pages
Yeah.
I see the other day, and one of them the Chelsea guys that do their podcast, I see them the other day speaking about Caicedo, and I think one of the brothers said that Caicedo and Lavia are better footballers than Declan Rice. But I feel like my man ignored what he was trying to say, innit? But in terms of the ability and potential, like their man are actually better footballers, but like I said, the application, that's what I'm saying. You see Chelsea, if it clicks for them,
It's long.
it will click. And they're at that age as well where, remember when we had our squad with Erdegaard and Emil Smith Rowe, and you could kind of see it like, all right, 22 season, just missed out on top 4. And you can kind of see it like, all right, cool. These are around 21, 22 at the time. 25, that age there, 24 to 26, 25. Eventually the penny will drop if the things stay the same, innit? I can see that happening with Chelsea still. I can really see that happening.
I saw
with
someone
Chelsea still.
tweet actually. Now that Rodri's got an ACL injury, Chelsea might be title contenders.
Listen.
I'm humble.
Let me talk at this one. Like you see, the thing is with Chelsea, like when you look at their team here, you're thinking some of the attacking players that they have here. If your team was to sign them, you'd be excited.
Bro.
Like I'd be excited. Like also to get João Felix, I'd be excited.
You don't even start for
excited,
bro.
Like they're bringing them on here, like when the game's already won.
Yeah.
Like, aside from Bournemouth,
bringing
though,
on Christopher
in the Wolves game,
Bro.
the Wolves game, they're just bringing on João Felix to stat pad.
I thought, like, look, I thought he would start. I thought he would start.
I think he will though as the season goes on.
But Jackson ain't done nothing to be dropped.
The warm up.
I think
Yeah,
he will.
but I feel
I
like maybe because of that goal.
But that's healthy competition, though. You're looking,
it is.
if Chelsea have to do the next man up thing here, you're thinking like, oh,
This is what I was saying last time. I was saying, bro, this position is mad. Like everyone's gonna
Yeah,
want to work.
broke it down.
Broke
it down.
Yeah, like this week we ain't even talking about Neto because he ain't even started.
Bro,
I'm
that's
thinking
what I'm saying.
this
Their
is
squad
a
depth
serious-
is good,
this is
bro,
a
in
serious
terms of, like,
guy.
potential.
Modric ain't even sniffing the bench.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So who was your weakest link?
It's hard, but what do we say? What do we say? Enzo.
Enzo. Okay.
Because I didn't say I'm not gonna say he played bad, but I just felt like I just felt like everyone played better.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't fault anyone too tough. Like
Yeah, it was a good game.
if we're talking about starting lineup, I can't fault anyone too much. But him, I feel like in the middle, Casado was catching my eye more. I don't really see Enzo do much.
Yeah.
But yeah, because
100 million.
I'll say him.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Sorry. Your strongest and weakest link.
Strongest, I think Garnacho did well.
Yes.
I didn't expect him to start. Rashford scored 2 midweek and was dropped. I don't know if it's rotation or what.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
I raised my eyebrow at it, but I was just like, it's a long season. I think we've got Europa this week. That rotation, I get it. Like we've got 3 very good wing options: Ahmad, Garnacho, Rashford. They can't all start all the time, and it's a long season. So I was shocked by it. I would have thought he would have started up front, but Garnacho came in. He deserved this start, I believe, because he's been very good off the bench this season. So he was my strongest link. I feel like he should have finished off his chances though.
Come on, man. He actually should.
Yeah, he's very scatty in front of goal. He's like Martinelli.
I don't think he's scatty.
No.
Scatty in front of goal, man.
It wasn't a bad miss. It was a good save. And then the one he hit the bar, like 6 inches down, that's a very good finish. Like the way Dallo passed it to him, like if it was more like on the floor, he would have had problems, innit? Even him, he had to adjust, innit? But it's fine margins in football. Weakest link, I don't think no one played terribly, you know. Any nominations?
Nah, I can't lie. Bruno, man.
You think so?
No. The only reason I'm saying weak now, I'm not trying to draw him out. I have to be honest here with what I saw. And what I saw here was like him trying to make things happen, but like I'm not joking though. Them chances he had, he has to score them.
Which one? The rebound
the
thing
bar.
of Garnacho's one? That's
The other one, you have to at least hit the target.
Yeah, he
Which
does.
one? The rebound.
Does.
No, the other one, the one we did like the outside of the
outside.
foot. I can't lie, he's got it. Nah,
No, but they're not glaring misses. It's just 'cause you
But on
expect
another
better
day,
from Bruno.
because it's Bruno.
It's Bruno.
Because it's Bruno, I'm thinking like,
Dispatch
yo,
those, bro.
he's got to score that. I wouldn't say like in terms of performance, like you, but in weakest that day, yeah.
That can't make
that
it
no,
weakest
no,
link,
no,
man.
no. But listen, that day, yeah, that's the difference.
It's
though,
just because you
between-
expect
that's
so much of
Yeah, 100%. Because you put him up in a certain category, I'm just like, yeah, you got to be scoring that. Because like you have to be at least hitting the target.
I hear it.
At least hitting the target. But nah, I can't lie. If you don't want to say Bruno, I'll say like Højlund. Because when he came on, yeah.
Højlund played.
Yeah, but he's just back from it.
Yeah, he came on, but it's not. But I wouldn't say it's like on him. I say it's on the manager. I think the manager should have kept Xerxes on.
I like him.
I should have. He should have
He's a
kept.
tidy baller.
He was making things happen. Like I think that
He's the one that put Garnacho through, I think.
I think that's the only bad thing that Ten Hag did, because everyone's seeing the team and thinking like, oh, this midfield getting run through against Palace, but they played well. Ericsson played well, but I think Bruno and I think
It looks like Ericsson's taken things chain. I can't start anymore.
I was gonna ask you guys.
I'm thinking.
Do you guys think it's safe to say that
Bruno's got
Casemiro is not starting them?
No.
Nah, it's not permanent, but it's like
Casemiro.
Ten Hag said Ericsson's been training very well all preseason, all thing. So he gave him a start at Southampton. He was impressed by him.
Do you know what it is?
Then he scored twice in midweek. It's like, you ain't done nothing to be dropped. Casemiro's been playing awfully. Like, you have to earn your start.
Yeah.
Nah, the thing is with Casemiro, though, I don't
think
the structure favours Casemiro, man.
Ten Hag's in a
Feel like-
sticky situation because
You got to try new things.
Ericsson's legs have gone, Casemiro's legs have gone. But who's more the player that plays in the base? It's Casemiro, innit? But you see where Ericsson is just as good as you see where Casemiro is just as good as Ericsson at what he does. It's one of them ones. Both your legs are gone. I've got to rotate each. So whoever's in form, they're going to start, innit? But Ericsson and Casemiro, bro, like, I rate them highly still, especially Casemiro still, for what he does in that role. Again, he's got that little Xhaka thing going on where obviously Xhaka's never had legs. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But if you put runners next to my man, like Casemiro, either one of them, if you put runners next to them, man, you're going to see certain things. Because that Casemiro guy, I feel like, I was saying it the other day, the Community Shield game, I know it's Community Shield. Bro, see the way he was cruising in that game? Like, it was like, bro, like, and I know that game is moving at 100 miles per hour, bro. I know City are pressing that ball. The way he cruises, like, there's no way that guy's gonna not see mad minutes this season, bro. I rate him highly. It's just that his legs are gone. And again, people feel like because your legs are gone in the Premier League, you can't play elsewhere and do the mad thing. It's the Premier League.
Yeah,
bro.
go to Italy.
It's the most physically demanding league. Mkhitaryan starts for Inter Milan every week. Over here, he was dusted, bro.
But Prem's
you get what I'm saying?
like that. That's the thing, the intensity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
so
all it is.
direct.
But if you protect him, you'll be all right, man. If you protect Casemiro and Ericsson, they'll be all right, man. If you put someone like Agate next to them and a next runner, preferably Bruno, but
Mount.
Or Mount is a good example. Well, you see the best out of them.
He exists. I haven't seen this guy in ages, man.
Bro,
He's back fit.
A UAV outfit. You know, I
I rate
not
that.
too much.
I've seen him for a while. So
All right.
who's your
Your strongest and weakest link.
Strongest in the game.
Weaknesses.
Strongest in the game. Yeah. Do you know what? Oh.
I was on to him last week. I
Strongest,
think he
though.
played well, Martinelli. I was on to him.
What you're into?
Very well. Him and Partey, actually.
Yeah.
Partey played well.
Go.
No, but my strongest link.
Has to be one of your centre backs, no?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say Timber. Every single time 1v1, bro, give me that. Seriously, talking about. Yeah, coming over here, dropping, allow it, man. Give me the ball, bro. Seriously, like, I'll give it to Timber. Timber played really, really, really well yesterday. Still, but even Calafiori, he started a bit shaky.
Moved to for the goal, innit?
Yeah,
I can't lie. You got the welcome.
got moved to and that, but he grew into the game. He was solid after that. The whole back line was solid. The midfielders were solid and that still. But Timber, for me, like, he done his thing still. Like, 1v1, he went having a bar of it still. Like, I'd say, like, I would say it was my personal strongest link. Weakest link, again, you know, obviously, I try my best not to get onto him, innit? Martinelli, innit?
He was good,
Defensively, I'm not even on him. He's just a fool. I can't even be asked. But Martinelli, defensively, the running he does off the ball when we're in them type of situations, I'll hold my hands up, bro. Second to none. I rate it. For any wide player, I rate what you're doing. But you see, when you're in games like that, like, if you look at the best counter-attacking sides that we've seen when they're in situations like that, when they're wide, man, because he's been left on for transitions, you know.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Come on, he's been left on for transitions.
No, but that's where it was. It was playing left back, bro.
left
Yes,
on for
that's what I'm trying to
transitions,
say.
but
That's
also
what I'm
defensive work rate, though.
Exactly, but
Combination
remember,
of both, though.
Saka's just
But
as
he
good
not- but he
defensively.
Yeah, but then you should have subbed him at 60 minutes. No one.
Martinelli,
take him off.
Martinelli,
No, but
Martinelli.
the reason why, there's a reason why he didn't sub him though until late.
Why?
Because he believes if we get a break, This guy, that's what I said. This guy's a
Sterling's
guy.
fresh legs.
No, but Sterling's not running around.
don't know why you're not doing
You know Sterling.
I'm surprised
Sterling ain't running around.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Sterling can tuck in, but you know Sterling, bro. He's one of them, man. He's got that gene about him. Like, bro, if a man runs, you just let him run past him. Do you get it? And then it's. But you see, Martinelli, I believe he was left on, one, because he's a fit guy and he can tuck in all the time. And two, just in case we had a moment of any type of loose ball, because there was a couple moments where we were breaking and he's just physically weak, bro. Like Walker, it's like he gave up. There was a time he gave up. You see Walker and he's just like he just gave up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He didn't even try to look after the ball. He didn't even try to say, let me even try to take the ball and get a throw in, anything like that. Obviously, I know physically, it's physically demanding. You're tired, you're weak. But if we're talking about the best sides that we've seen in our life, in transition, when they're playing like that and they've nicked goals and whatnot, like certain players, like even I think it was Kai Havertz or Timber, yesterday. I think it might have been Timber. I think he's nutmegged Guavidó and he's still got the ball. But they're so fixated about this possession thing. He's looked for the inside pass and we're inside City's half near their penalty area. But the smartest thing would have been to do is just carry that to the corner flag, win a corner, bro, or win a throw-in. You've allowed your team some breathing space, innit? That's the only reason why I'm saying Martinelli was the weakest link yesterday, because you're mainly our outball. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Havertz is tucking in the free with in the free with the other two, Rice and Partey, and then Martinelli's doing doggies at left back. Ben White's not getting up the pitch, bro, and neither is Timber. Like, they're quick guys and they got good recovery, but they're not getting up the pitch. So you're the guy. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You got to be better in them type of moments there. Like even, what's his name? ChanB the other day. Like, it's not the same type of game, but when they were playing low block and mid block, bro, there was times when ChanB's chasing the ball and he's pinned, man, bro. Man can't move. He's just allowing his team to get up the pitch. Although they had 11 men, same thing applies. But that's, the intimate. So obviously, I know they had 11 men, but I just feel like he could have done more, man, Martinelli. And I'm on him. The reason why I'm on him, because I feel like he's one of them guys, that he has so much potential. And it's always them scatty footballers that have the maddest peaks. You know, I swear to you, bro, I'm not even lying, bro. Like, you see Suarez, like, everyone saw it. Everyone knew the hype. He come from Ajax.
He was scatty.
Everyone knew, he was scatty. He would score goals and whatnot. But he's one of them guys who miss chances as well.
Same sequence and put top bins.
And you'll miss chances, and then all of a sudden,
no reason.
His last 2 seasons, especially that last season, bro, like, it was like, all right, cool. Everyone could see that. If you couldn't picture that, everyone can see that. And that's, you see Martinelli, I'm not saying he's Suarez, but he's got that little thing to him where he just scatty. He might try nutmeg a man, but it's come off his shin and he's still got the ball. And
you know what it is? It's the way, when you see when Martinelli plays Trent, the way he plays against Trent,
like, even
it's so unorthodox, but it works so well.
You know what's
so
annoying
effective
as well? He usually has good games against Walker. I was saying, like, when he plays against Walker more time, he usually actually takes my man on, bruv. Beats him to the byline and whatnot. Do you get it? So, yeah, that's the only thing I would say that was the weak point still.
Right. And who's your strongest and weakest link?
Strongest, you're not. You see weak. You see strongest. Wait, strongest or weakest first?
Whichever.
Either. See, for strongest link here, I can't lie. I gotta say the centre backs, Gabriel and Saliba. They've changed my life, man.
But
they changed my life.
They were at fault for the first goal. Gabriel was too deep, and the gap was wide.
Listen.
I
can't lie. Listen, let me tell you the first goal. You see,
I can see that pass coming a mile away. Step up.
But I can't lie.
Step up.
I don't know.
What don't you know?
Sorry, I'll tell you why. I don't know. If you watch the replay on that goal again, you see Gabriel. He's overcompensating. So if you see what happens, Calafiori gets bun. When he gets bun now, no, but seriously, the Calafiori gets moved to you. When he gets moved to you now, Salvinho comes inside. Bernardo Silva starts to move. Haaland hasn't moved yet. So when Bernardo Silva's moved, Thomas Partey's followed him. Do you get into the channel? He looks like he's going to follow him into the... Gabriel's seen that and thinking, he's going to need help out there. But by the time he's realised, all right, cool, Haaland's moving. By the time the pass is played, it's too late. It's a split second. And it's not even that he's not quick enough to catch him. It's just the split second at that level, bro. You're getting punished, bro.
I hear it, but...
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Gabriel and Saliba, like I said, they changed my life for the better, man.
Serious, guy.
I remember going there with partnerships like...
Koscielny and Mertesacker.
No, but Koscielny and Mertesacker
No.
there, you know?
Yeah,
No. You know what it is.
over there, bro.
They got your last win
Listen,
there.
I'll be honest. Between Sol Campbell and Kolo Toure to now Saliba and Gabriel, I didn't want to speak about the centre back partnerships I had to endure in my teenage years. This gives me PTSD right here.
No, I don't think the Mertesacker and
listen.
Mertesacker,
Mertesacker, yeah, he turned like a lorry, man.
yeah, but Mertesacker, bro.
Listen. Don't get me wrong. They were good in it, but what I'm seeing right now is elite. I ain't seen an elite centre back in part.
Yeah, and I hate you.
Like this, is what I
hate
mean.
you,
You know
I
what I
hate
mean?
you,
So
I
it's
hate
like them, man. They were serviceable. Like don't get me wrong. That period where they played 90 minutes together, they are unbeaten in it. And then they had they had some bad games in it, which I remember too well, like 5-1 Anfield, like 20 minutes, 4-0 down.
Yeah, but
PTSD in it. So now look at Gabriel and Saliba. These men enjoy defending. They have a passion for defending.
Yeah, they do.
Like they want the ball. They want you to try get at them. They want you
Gabriel
to
stepped it up as well.
Gabriel.
I think like Saliba's better than him, but Gabriel's been performing a bit better.
You
see with
Always
Gabriel.
rated Gabriel,
Gabriel
bro.
don't get his because everyone looks at Saliba.
Yeah.
He was a bit raw when he came in. I think against Fulham even
don't
made a
even think
mistake.
he was
His
raw,
first
bro.
match.
I don't even think he was
making mistakes leading to goals.
No, do you know what it is? I think, like I said, he's overcompensating for guys. Bro, you're playing next to Chambers and Rob Holding.
No, when he first came, I think last season, season before, like, he was making mistakes. Like,
talking about 22, 23.
Okay.
But you see with Gabriel, yeah, he don't get the credit he deserves. And
stepped
now he might get noticed because he's scoring goals in it, but he needs to get credit for the defending.
Yeah, defending.
Because the defending, he takes pride in the defending.
You can see it.
And it even comes from Arsenal fans. Cause also I'm seeing Arsenal fans making like their starting team, their best team. They're putting like Calafiori. Don't get me wrong, he's a baller, but they have Calafiori next to Saliba. We don't mind seeing that, but people disrespect Gabriel too much.
Yeah, they do.
Yesterday, Gabriel, great performance. Away to Tottenham, great performance. Aston Villa, you know what I mean, performed. Like the man don't
he scored that well, then, didn't it?
Yeah, because you know what it is. Saliba plays well. Don't get me wrong, Saliba is glamorous. He's too composed. Sometimes I feel scared.
Yeah.
Which one's better on the ball?
Oh, Saliba.
Wait,
I've
hold
seen
on,
Saliba
though.
do heel to heels on the turn.
Saliba's more composed on the ball, yeah.
But is he better on the ball?
I think he's better on the ball, yeah.
You know, he
but
is.
You see, Gabriel, I think it's a technique thing with him, yeah. Cause, bro, I've seen Gabriel fizz certain passes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might be better on the ball.
And I'm
Saliba
like,
might be
bro,
more composed,
no,
but
but
Gabriel might be a better passer.
No, but I think
I think that's what it might be, you know.
It's debatable, but with Saliba, I've seen him do heels to heels on the like Saliba's a joke.
but
His
Saliba's a joke,
his composure
all the
scares.
stuff.
His
He's a
composure
joke,
scares
all the
me.
stuff.
Yeah.
But he gets a notice in it because everyone's thinking about
Who
modern day
normally handles
defender.
more of the build-up?
Roy.
Both of them
I think
do.
it's
But
pretty-
more
I
time
think
is
it's
more
pretty
Saliba
even.
because Saliba's more comfortable
Because
on the ball.
we go down the right side like much more than the left hand side. Like that's like more the strong point. Because you got Saka and obviously like when he's not injured, you got Odegaard. on that
Odegaard
side
comes
as well,
on,
innit?
yeah.
But so the right side, but Saliba, yeah, because he's Royce, modern day defending. You know what I mean? Like dribbling the ball out, composure at the back, finding the spare. He gets a lot of like the not. But Gabriel,
Serious
listen,
about
like these man need to be in the
Serious
same.
about
boat.
They're joint strongest for you then.
You see weak link. I don't even want to do weak link. Cause you see what you say about Martinelli in it. Like I think Martinelli put in a shift.
He did.
He did.
Very much
I know you say like there's flaws in it, but I think he worked his socks off in it. But when it comes to a weak link,
Could only be Trossard, no?
nah, I can't lie, yeah.
Go on.
Listen, I've been on to him for a while, innit? Like, don't get me wrong, he changed my life like the first 4 months, yeah. But you see Gabriel Jesus,
No, but what? What, yesterday?
Came on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and in that 5 minutes, yeah, weak link. Because there was this instance, yeah, he gets himself out of trouble, yeah. And then,
Oh, yeah,
and then he starts dribbling towards the corner flag. I'm thinking, what are you doing?
He
What are you
did as
doing?
well,
I'm shouting at my TV
He
that
did as
way.
well. Yeah, he did
That
as
way.
well.
You know
He
that
did.
why you going that way?
He did. Because I was doing the same thing. But what
I
are
was
you
thinking,
doing?
like, what are you doing?
He's
I was
on the
like,
ball. As in, like, he's basically doing the show off thing. Like, I've waited.
Yeah, I'm
on the floor.
I'm
now I've got the ball. Get it off
I got
me.
check.
And he's gone back to the corner. I'm thinking, but what are you doing?
Nah, but you know what it is? I'm thinking, brother, the goal is that way.
Yeah.
Why are you going this way? And then you get booked in the process. Give him his boot comes off. Like, but I don't know what went on. I think the referee just wanted to give him a card in it, so I can't hold that against him. I'm thinking like, what are you doing? Like, so in terms of weak link, but then also I say weak link for him because I feel like injuries have like affected him in it because I feel like he lost a year the pace. I feel like he's lost a little bit of flair and trickery he had. But also think like when I look at him, yeah, I look at Haaland, yeah, see how much goals Haaland scored, yeah. You see Haaland can't go to it all. I don't think Gabriel Jesus will score that this season, you know. What Haaland's? I think Haaland's on. Is he on 10 goals right now?
He's on 10.
10.
Yeah. See, I don't see Gabriel Jesus here. Number 9 on his back. I don't see him scoring that between 9 and the end of the
It's a
season
hunger
in the
thing,
Premier
man.
League.
He's too
I
nice.
don't. So that's why I say weak link, because you talk about Havertz, like Havertz is doing it, but if Havertz is playing up front and playing poorly, who you gonna put up front? Really?
This
And
is
I mean,
why-
this is the kind of problem. Like January, go get a gunman, and yeah. That's why I say weak link. But obviously, like first 4 months at Arsenal changed my life, man. I was at that game against Leicester, yeah. Oh boy, you could have scored 6 goals that day. I'm not even joking, but it changed my life, man. But like honestly, so I have to speak highly of him at the same time.
All right, cool. So to wrap it up, we're gonna rate our starting 11 out of 10. So I'm gonna say the name, and then you just give me a number for what you rate them out of 10. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start off with Arsenal. So Raya,
10.
10 still. I'll give him a 9 or a 10. I'll say 9.
Calafiori,
I'll say
8. I'll give him 8. Cause just got the first goal in, he got that welcome into Prem, you know, like
Yeah, I'll
welcome
give
to
him a.
jailhouse,
I'll
got
give him.
smacked.
I'll give him an 8 still.
Yeah,
I'll give him an 8
he
still.
got
Yeah, I'll give him
welcome
an
to
8.
Prem, innit?
all right,
No.
Big Gabby,
I'll give him a 9
I
still.
think I gave it a 10.
Actually, no, I'm gonna give him an 8 because of the goal.
okay,
I'll give him an 8
I
still.
gotta give him a 9, solid 9, innit?
okay, Saliva,
Same 9. I think it was great.
I'll give him an 8.
okay, Timber,
I'll give him a 9.
I'll give him a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Even though people were bringing up to me in GCs, he completed 0 passes.
Yeah, I don't care.
But
that don't matter.
I don't mind, man. I don't mind.
It don't matter.
bother me. I'm not phased at all.
Word. All right, Rice,
I think I'll give him a 7 or 8 out of 10.
I'll give him a 9. I'll tell you why, yeah. We got up the pitch, we won a free kick, yeah. And I see Edison drop the ball, roll it out, and I see Rice look to the sky like this, like, and bro, the doggies he was doing just to get back, and he looked like he wasn't gonna get back, you know. And it's like a little switch of gear just went, and I was like, yeah, you know what? He was definitely one of them youths in school, you know, them white kids that did cross country.
5K.
Definitely one of them youths. Yeah. He was definitely one of them youths.
Bleep test got like 15.
Under 15 year bleep test.
Vomiting afterwards and that. Yeah, he's one of them youths. I said, you know what, man, I got to give you your fitness levels defensively and everything. You're on point. I'll give him a 9 still.
okay, cool, Partey,
I'll give him 8 or 9.
I'll give him an 8 or
I think he had one of his
9.
best performances this
he
season, you know.
yeah,
He did.
I agree. Martinelli,
I'll give him a
I'll give him
7.
7.
7.5.
Saka,
Oh, you know, it's he only played like the first.
I'm gonna say something mad. I'm gonna give him an 8 or 9. I tell you why, yeah. Didn't do much, innit? But see at that level, man got to do things that affect games. He's gone to the corner flag, bread and butter, innit? There you go, innit?
I'll give him 7, 8, but I feel like with him, it's just like, yeah, like you said, do make something happen, create.
That's it.
There you go, like right on the money, Gabriel in a big game. That's another like goal assist in big game. And obviously in today's football, social media, everyone just looks at that, innit? But yeah, I think what goes unnoticed with Saka here, like across the whole season, is the goals and assists he gets for a guy who does as much defensive work he does.
Yeah.
Because you tell other attacking players here to do the defensive work Saka does and still put up the same numbers, they ain't doing it.
And he's deep as well half the time. He's so deep, bro.
Havertz,
I'll give Havertz a 7 or 8, you know.
But that guy, I can't lie.
Do you know why?
He runs so much.
Do you know what it is?
So
He just
much.
makes things so uneasy for centre backs. Like, cool, he didn't complete no passes, which is mad. But
I swear he laid it off to Saka once.
you know what it is, yeah? In that situation, he won us a couple fouls in that second half, yeah, that allowed them guys to get their breath back, reset, regroup. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He does a lot of, and the thing is as well, yeah, he's having to get all the way back, tucking back into shape and stuff. So I'll give him a 7 or 8, man.
Yeah, I'll give him
Honestly,
7
man.
or
He done
8.
a lot yesterday, man. He done a lot of running, man.
I think Nagelsmann said it best here. It's like, Kai Havertz does like the things that people ain't really know.
Yeah.
Cause like when you even against Tottenham as well, the guy does all the sprints, all the closing downs, all the occupying centre backs, dropping into midfield. Cause yeah, once again, I gotta say the defensive work rate these guys do. Yeah, I need to know what their 5K times are. Cause it must be unreal.
They
Because
definitely do that in like 15.
therefore under 15. Havertz here probably under 15, man. Like because. This guy, he literally works so hard. I'm literally watching him thinking like he was just here, then he's coming back. Like each time he lost the ball or gone up for the ball, he's literally trying to occupy last man. Each time he's gone back, tucked into midfield. I'm thinking to do that like relentlessly A lot of players will just be like, nah, man, nah. He plays full night. He's like the one player, yeah, fitness wise, you know he's playing full night every week. He's coming off, it's not car, he's tired, innit? So
Right.
yeah.
Trossard.
I'll go silent.
Whoa.
You know what? I'm not giving him bad
He
rating.
weren't
I
playing
don't
bad.
think it was his fault.
He wasn't even playing bad.
I don't think he deserved to get a red card. But because you got a red card, I can't give him a high rating. But he didn't deserve to get a red card. Only
Give
criticism,
that man the NA.
only thing I say about Trossard, only problem only thing I say different was that chance he had in it when the ball came in the box. He normally scores those or gets you on target at least. That's the only criticism. But I think I'll give him obviously 6 out of 7. Because in the end of the day, you got the red card that kind of changed the match, innit? But
All right,
which
cool.
cost us 2 points.
Man United. Onana.
Give him an 8. Done a good double save.
Okay. Mizraoui.
Very solid, very assured, technical in possession,
Good
good
right
build
back,
up,
so.
good right back.
Good right back.
Very good. Give him an 8.5.
De Ligt.
Give him an 8. Solid in both boxes, assured. Yeah.
Lissandro Martinez.
He could have got sent off, you know. He's an idiot.
Yeah,
I don't know why he done that.
tackle was crazy. Yeah.
I don't know why he done that, but I'll give him a 7.
Dallo.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy. That's my guy.
He's a good footballer, though.
Very good. When Shaw comes back, it's gonna be interesting to see who plays left back. Who plays right back? Him or Mazraoui. But I'll give Dallo an 8.
Ericsson.
Give him first half. Him and Mino did well, you know, better than I expected. I give him a 7.5.
Menu.
Same as well. They done similar jobs.
Garnacho.
That's my guy. I wish he put away them chances, but he's hot. He reminds me of Ronaldo when he came back from the World Cup. See, after that Rooney incident, Ronaldo just switched it. See Garnacho going down the same route. I give him an 8.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes.
Could have got a goal. Could have got 2 goals. I give him a 7.
Diallo.
That's my boy as well. That's my boy. He done his thing. Wasn't his best game, but he always looks after the ball. Makes the right decision. Give him 7.5. Zexi, I'll give him a 7.5 as well.
Okay, cool. Chelsea, Sanchez.
I'll give him a 9.
Tosin.
Give him an 8.
Fofana.
I'd say 8.5.
Colwell.
Give him an 8.
Kukurea.
8.5.
Concedo.
9. 9.5.
Okay. Enzo.
7.
Madueke.
7.5.
Palmer.
9. So what it is, but the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like watching them play against like Bournemouth and comparing that to this game, I felt like he was therefore like Bournemouth knew how to close them off and not make it harder for us to find them, innit?
Yeah.
But I feel like he was putting himself in a position to make it easier for us to find them, and I feel like when I was watching the game, I see that Jackson and Hassan Palmer was sitting on Rodriguez and Paqueta. So then when they done that, I feel like it allowed us to have a lot of space in the middle to move around. So then I feel like watching them do that, I don't know, Maresca, I've got to applaud them on that. But I feel like them man doing that, I love that still. Sancho, I'll give him an 8.
Jackson.
I'm going to say 10, but let me cool up. I'll give him a 9.
All right, cool. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of episode 3 of Week In, Week Out, the Premier League with ChanB. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.